Good morning. How is everybody? I'm going to ask someone to write me at the bottom here that yes, you can hear me and see me, as we had that hiccup the other day. I don't want it to happen again. So can everyone hear me and see me? Says live. Says there are 4 on, so someone should say yes. We can hear you. Thank you, Christina and Chase and Carol Swisher and Marby. So we shall begin. I was just in an experience of seeing another depth of what moves through me, and was quite profound. And I hope everyone is ready to receive. And let's remember that how we work is every message comes, and if it rings for you, then you can work with it and do with it. For this is a community message giving, I guess we could say. And many things in store for today. So let's set our energy. I already called in the light, brought the Gautama Buddha, Lord Gautama Buddha, in to surround us with his protective blue flame. So we'll ask Mother and Father to come sit within each of our hearts. And we'll ask for all the angelic phylums to come and to participate, and all the ascended masters. And we welcome those from out through the universe, those beings who are walking their path of God and divinity, that they are willing to join us also. But they must be participants in the light. So let's say our mantra. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. And take a breath. And so be it. So we are here in a time in our world where what I was being shared with is, it's a time for everyone to remember who they are. It's a time that we all begin to remember why we've come, why we're here on this planet Earth, why we've given up whom we've been and come back without our memory, to re-show people the path of evolution and discovering yourself and moving into the light. So, what courageous experience of knowing all of you as you are on that journey. It is powerful. All right, so let's begin. And I saw a lot of doorways today. So now as we go through the doorway, it is through Mother's vision. All right, Chase. And as we open the door for your message, I see us together, arm in arm, looking out from the top of a mountain. And our discussion is about smallness versus large. And how so high up, everything below us seems small and minute and not even of the capacity to perhaps see a human being. And yet, if we take a moment and imagine ourselves down upon the earth, there is a busyness and a struggle, and everyone going somewhere upon the earth, and it's large in their life. So what I want you to do is contemplate what this is inside of you in your world today. How is this affecting you? Can you begin to bring that ability of perception of the freedom of the truth versus the smallness that the earth plane and humanity tends to give us, that this is important, this has to be done, Because if you can begin to bring that calmness where you can see everything and yet not some of the detailed facts that are necessary to move you till tomorrow. Instead, it brings you into a silence inside yourself, a different level of expansion of the truth. And when we can begin to see with that perception, we call it through the eyes of God, then we have brought a shift and a change into our life. And there'll be a calmness and a courage and a strength versus the hectic and wonderment and where am I going and what am I doing? And you will find peace. So, I hope you find your way with this message, Chase. Many blessings. All right. Carrie, good morning. Yes, let me see what comes for you today. I can see you're not on. You must have put your name in early, as we are all busy. All right, Carrie, the world traveler. It is very interesting because first I showed a boat waiting for us and I heard the echo of no. And now I have a horse. It is a black horse and it is being offered to you to get upon and to ride. And I ask, why is this? And there is something about the journey that you take in life to hear the hoof upon the ground, to feel and hear through the avenue of the being of the horse, is something perhaps you've lost somewhere. And it's not that we need to have it be through somewhere else, but it is through a somewhere else within you, yet you have not touched. There is a greater depth to take your experience. There is a greater thunder of the hoof upon the ground for everywhere you take. If you want to get to where you hear that with your own foot, not that I'm asking you to walk like a horse, but to hear it inside of you, the drive, the passion about living. This is about changing perception on a deeper depth within this form of humanity that you've chosen. And yet it will become that which is out within the aura. And you will begin to hear it in different levels. And it will show itself in many different ways, through sound, through light, through vibration, through tone. And there will be a new awakening for each experience. But begin with a horse. No, it need not be real. But begin to feel the sensation of, even like with Chase, we were on the top of the mountain, being upon the top of the horse. and begin to change for all of you. This is about changing perception. So many blessings to you, Carrie. There could be lots of laughter and in great depth, expansion inside you in listening to this lesson. Many blessings. All right, Christina. And here with Christina, hello. I have one who's been on that mountain, one who's had that expansion, yet needs to now bring it to the earth where you are. You see, we're all unique and we're all different. We all have the same capacity. There's an awareness you have of great expansion. And yet it does nothing for you without the deep rooting into the earth and the understanding of that which you can bring to the earth, not only yourself, but those around you. Oh. So let's take a breath and say hello to that cellular structure. Let's say even for the second chakra and how it moves out around your entire field. That where feelings tend to get stagnated for you. And breathe in that breath of that expansion, not to expand so much that second level of the field, but to give you that expanded vision, if you can understand me. It's not about expanding the physical experience of that field. It's about expanding the perception through your vision of those fields. Very good. Because it is all expansive, but it all must be done from that human realm to give you the gift that's being why you came here, why all of you came here. Hakia peshina namahoto. Hipa kashana hitish kipita. Halane ne nebo kipita shano. Haba da shakate temunana. It is as if you would have a set of binoculars that don't look out, but look in to see the expansive of that which, like when Chase was on top of the mountain and could see so much and so far. I wish for you to see so deep and so far within each of you, you see. Yes, we understand we are being repetitive, but it is an interesting lesson to learn. And so today we do it in community, in togetherness, you see. Feet are a wonderful thing. And what yet you don't know is every nerve within your being is residing within the feet. The feet have the capacity to feel everything, to have an awareness of perception in a new way. And yet we give it no credence many times. It is why issues with feet are becoming more and more to give attention to the slightest inkling of trauma. Yes, they're still feet, but the depth of the perception through those feet have a great capacity to the organs, to the body, and to the outer world. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, I haven't forgotten where I am. I am here with Christina. And I hope you can hear me. Most importantly, I hope you understand me. So expansion doesn't always mean to go out to the finest levels you can go. Many times expansion means going into a depth and expanding your awareness of the truth that exists there versus stagnation, you see. Many blessings to you. MKZ, many blessings to you. I wish you well this day. Yes. Take a breath. Let's talk about those times when you feel lost or forgotten. I doubt there's been a time when there's anyone here who has not yet before felt lost or forgotten. And what you must do is ask yourself, by whom? And the answer, my friend, when you go through everybody and eventually reach God, I want to remind you that it's you who you feel lost to. It's you that you feel has forgotten you. You may ask me, why is that? A lot because of what I've just spoken. For you are all very lost to a very deep and profound part of you. You have forgotten. You have allowed it to be lost for fear that you wouldn't know what to do with it, or that the world's not ready for it. The fear of the ego has had you and allowed you to become separate to be safe. And yet the more that people become, the more the gift of freedom will be given to all who are willing to own who they are. You know, there are many upon the earth who was a part of the falling of Atlantis. There were those who thought they were God and the reason it fell, and there were those who tried to tell them the truth, and they wouldn't listen. So you could say of sorts we are taking a very profound step towards a balancing of the ego here, and how it distorts and keeps you from becoming who you really are, and the fear of what people think. And the only one who it matters what you think is you. So may I open the door here through the beautiful essence of MKZ for all of you to become in more acceptance. That you are a pure love beyond your human word of pure. You are an essence of the love from Mother, Father that is magical to touch. Yes, if you want to take a breath, it is healing beyond thought. And it is all about you. All about you. So take a breath and contemplate that thought. All about me, all about you. All about all whom I've already talked to and yet talking to more. We are the love that everyone seeks. We are that magical love that's desired. And yet we find ourselves locked away from it. So may today be a day we begin to unlock those doors, to have a new perception, to examine a new depth of the truth of who you are. Yes. Yes. Many blessings, MKZ. May there be no lost anymore. All right. Thank you, Carol. Everyone must remember to tap into the button. Thumbs up. All right. That open names I haven't seen before today. I have to go slower here, Carol. Barbara Ward, good morning. Yes, wisdom. Wisdom is an interesting word, isn't it, Barbara? Wisdom is a response to a question, of course, in a simple way upon our earth. And yet again, if we take our theory we're learning and contemplate wisdom, which usually carries itself in the essence of a golden yellow color, there's a fullness in it. And it is this fullness I'm wanting to desire to have you all to begin to seek. Yes, it is said that the wisdom lies within the heart, but it's deep within the heart, Barbara. There is a way in the movement through the heart when it begins to become so expansive that it's not the little 4.5 by 2 inch heart that we think of. It is an entire experience of depth and expansion deep within us. And I'm not going to actually tell you how large it is, for each of you must discover this on yourself. Wisdom. Wisdom will give no power to that which the ego says, that which the ego tries to take a rope and pull you by those feet and set you off measure from your understanding and hearing truth. Yes. And yet the wisdom isn't placed right in front of you. It is a journey. It is one you must ride a horse towards or stand on a mountain to see. But in that, when you're up on that mountain, like Chase, you can think it's too far away. I'll get too tired. And what will I do? And it's about breath. And as you breathe and surrender into it, it will become more. And here is where your Indian group comes. And they understand that which I say, for they too understand that wisdom way. They've used the smoke for many eons of time to follow and to show them the way. There are other ways. There are through thought, through feeling, through sound, many, many ways. Many blessings, Barbara. Right. Oh, let's go. This is when people can hear me. Marby. All right. So, Marby. For you, the first thing I feel around you is a protective. I wish to call it a density to make effect for you. One moment. And who is to say how many it is that you carry this protective destiny for? And there is no judgment here. Let there be no judgment there in your mind. For as I wish to slowly pull it away and let it disappear, I want you to feel and smell the sweetness of who you truly are, the gentle smile and the brightness of your eyes that touch a soul, and yet you don't know. So I want you to spend the next few days looking in the mirror, pulling away this illusion, feeling the passion of the love in your heart, and letting the fire of the mother and father inside you spark out through your eyes to you. So you can begin to feel this dimensional experience that there is more of than each of you know. More and more and more. So, I will say to you, all of you, Marby, you included, this could be life-changing. Or it could be just another day. These things are all up to you. All right. Kathy Marino. Yes, you may have a message. Kathy Deshipa. Niki Popo Shuatwa. Fono Kebete Shapu. Amoneyaka. Shadu. I want you to listen to music. Music comes here to be your teacher. It's a way that's the easiest for you to find your way inside. I remember our speaking one-on-one, and I saw you. Yes, feel me now. I want the light-hearted part of you I saw to emerge and to unwind the ropes that are around you and let them go. Let them go inside you. Let them go inside you. I didn't say everywhere else because you can choose to stop owning them. Everyone hear me? You can choose to stop owning them. And then we will sing. Over the rainbow. Yes, you get the idea. Today is about us all moving to beyond the rainbow. Before no one can take it from inside you. It is then yours to be precious. Just like a beautiful shiny pearl. Precious. Many blessings to you, Martin. Good morning, Annick. Karen says thanks, nice. Yes. Well, I hope, Chase, you heard a lot of what came later to add to what I meant by all that. So I am at my end. Does anyone have questions about what I spoke? It looks like there are 9 of you on here. So perhaps someone has a question. Yadabasha Romo. Barbara. Yes, you know, they are beautiful beings. They are on a different level, exactly that which I speak about within you. Well, wherever it is you may think they are, that they come from, they are alive and well within you because they did become a part of you. So contemplate that. Yes, music will light your way. It'll make life easier. Some people hum. And then I hear the person that says humming is a nervous habit. But not if you use it beneficially to release and to let go. It's hard to be sad when you're listening to uplifting music, let's say. If it is a sadness, take it like an apple and peel it, like a lotus and open it, and let it go and reveal. Reveal and choose differently. No matter how bad things look, we always are a choice, and we tend to forget that. So let's make that a new teaching today. I'll add is, see, so quickly it left my mind. So we can always remove the ill and replace it with love. Always, always, always. All right. Any other thoughts or questions? Well, I'm glad I got to see you all today, etherically at least. And perhaps I should pull a card for our gathering today in the group. What do you think? I heard myself begin to think. Kathy said yes, the message really resonated with her. And I'm trying to say to you, Kathy, it's more your soul than you know. Everyone forgets Mother and Father are very aware of each of you. And they do know your gifts, and they're going to help you along the way. Find those pieces that will help you reveal you to yourself. Oh, interesting card. And yet maybe Chase may enjoy it. Up on the top of the mountain. Appreciation. What is that? A fire. Huh. Passion. I am grateful for the abundance in my life as I direct my thoughts towards all that is wonderful in my world. My troubles and worries lighten. With a full heart, I appreciate all that I have. Today, I accept what is, as it is, and choose to be satisfied. I express my loving thanks to the universe for the wealth that is mine. Well, all things are a part of God's wealth, you understand. When we think of things, health is a wealth to the level of that which you are healthy, that you have of breathing. It's all bestowed upon you from Mother and Father, and you can always ask. And allow. I open to receive all that Mother, Father wish to bestow upon me now. So be it. Right now. Chase enjoyed the card. Awesome. You're all awesome. So tomorrow we'll meet. And what a beautiful, we'll be thankful to the energy of Mother and her beautiful insights. I'm appreciative that it's all recorded. Very, very powerful. So, not another question. I'm going to go, and I'll see you tomorrow at 11. Many blessings. That's right, Barbara. be open to receive all that the heavens can bestow upon